So over the last few months, a YouTuber by the name of MiniLad has been accused of many different things that if I mention or even talk about, two different things could happen to my channel. One, I'll get demonetized, but two is that my entire channel could get removed for violating the terms and policies. I'll get to that in a minute, but I basically haven't talked about the MiniLad situation on my channel before, so I should probably give a bit of backstory before I talk about a commentary YouTuber who is literally being silenced for talking about the situation. So basically, MiniLad is a Minecraft YouTuber with around 5 million subscribers who's been uploading videos for over 10 years now, and since then he's been highly regarded as just a genuinely nice and funny guy and just basically a really good YouTuber. But over the last few months that all changed when there were so many allegations that came out basically saying that he was talking to people that he shouldn't have and doing things that he shouldn't have, and then he uploaded an apology, which is a terrible apology by the way, and I did make a video on it because I didn't really feel like I needed to. But now he's back making Minecraft videos and basically just ignoring the whole situation, which I mean, yeah, whatever, I get that he apologized and you know, what more can you ask from someone? But this guy should really just be locked up if I'm being honest. I don't care what you say. He did stuff that he should not have ever been done. But anyway, after all this, a YouTuber, a commentary YouTuber with around 25,000 subscribers, so around the same sort of level as me, known as Briz, basically posted a video titled MiniLad Got What He Deserved. And this video got almost 100,000 views in a very short amount of time. I think it was around 24 hours. Now, I can't actually show what happened in this video because it's been taken off YouTube by YouTube themselves. And if you think that this is a story where everything gets resolved at the end of the video just like Deji's did, then no, you're wrong. Because they didn't do anything about it. YouTube still have not done anything on Twitter or on YouTube. So I feel like even though I'm not the biggest YouTuber and I don't have the biggest reach in the world, I feel like with my amount of reach and the amount of views I get per video, I feel like we can still do something about it. So for all of you that have Twitter, firstly, I ask if you could follow my Twitter. And secondly, if it's possible, could you help me and Briz out here and just try get his original video up? And the way you can help do that is by tweeting at Team YouTube about this situation, because it seems like the only way that you can get through to them is if you have a massive horde of people just like spamming them. I feel like that's the only way you can do it at this point. But anyway, let's go over this situation. So Briz basically uploaded a video after his original got video taken down called MiniLad Gave Me a Strike. Now, I don't think it was MiniLad who actually gave him the strike. I'm pretty sure it's just YouTube trying to cover up any sort of criticism against MiniLad for some weird reason. I mean, why would you want to cover up MiniLad, the person who is literally a confirmed PP at this point? I'm not going to say the actual word because YouTube are going to strike me down then. So anyway, I'm going to watch this video now, and it goes for about 10 minutes, so I'll just go over the main points and basically show basically everything that happened. So yeah, let's watch that now.
You know, I honestly feel like life likes to give me a lot of hope and then shut it down, you know, out of nowhere. Like, I always feel like I'm just in those predicaments where it's just too good to be true. Because this honestly, like, wasn't a video I wasn't expect making, which sounds like I'm doing an apology video, but it's actually exact polar opposite. It's more like a rant. I had another video planned. I'm not going to give that up. I guess I'll still post it. It's just, you know, my motivation is fully lost right now because it just sucks when you have a video that's blowing up just to get fully sniped off the platform.
And that's the thing about most YouTubers like this, is when you get striked and you can't get any help from YouTube, especially when you're like legit blowing up. Like imagine I posted a vegan teacher video and it gets like 200k and then that thing got striked down. Like that would suck so bad. I honestly feel where Briz is coming from. I feel him completely. Like that, that's awful. And then especially when you can't get a response from an actual human being, it's just a robot. Like it's so dumb.
This particular video was almost about to reach 100,000 views. It was literally about 500 off and it was gaining 500-ish an hour at least, if not more. Meaning I would surpass well over 100k on a video.
I don't give a fuck.
Which is honestly like an accomplishing feat for me. Like, you know, that shit's actually gonna get me emotional, dude. Like the fact that I can get 100,000 views on a video just blows my mind. Because if you told me that a year ago, I just wouldn't believe you. And I guess YouTube doesn't believe in me either. That's why they took that shit down.
Yes, sir.
So basically, yeah, that's another thing. YouTube don't like to strike it down like as soon as it goes up, you know, saving all the hassle of it getting a ton of views. YouTube likes to do it as soon as it starts to blow up because for some reason the robots can't detect it when it has 0 views. I don't understand it. YouTube robots are, I'll say it again, are legit dumber than a rock.
Strike 4, it got strike for harassment and bullying. Wow, you know, who would have thought? Shame on me for making fun of a convicted pet. I am obviously the person in the wrong here. Just allow me to pull an Alinity and
that's so dumb. I can't be bothered. So we got taken down for harassment and cyberbullying. Are you serious? Again, YouTube, he's literally a convicted PP thing, whatever you say. I can't say it because YouTube will strike me down. Now, I understand that I might get struck down for making this video, and to be honest, I don't really care. Briz deserves the respect. Briz deserves to get, he deserves this video back up. No one deserves to have to go through this just because of a stupid YouTube robot. So if this video ever gets taken down, the first place you can find me is on Twitter. I'll definitely tweet it out or something like that. So please, if you want to find any updates, if I don't upload for a week, it's probably probably because I've been striked or something like that. So make sure you go and follow my Twitter. Like seriously, if you want to know where I am, if I'm not uploading, make sure you follow my Twitter, @GliderGuyYT. Top link in the description.
Announce my own 2-week resignation I'll be taking by myself. I might have to do what Craig said, but he actually never did himself, and that's take therapy. I might have to go to Ireland for a family visit. You know, I'm a man of many jokes. I don't like to be really serious or take a lot of things seriously. You know, I like to address all the points in the video, but do it in like a comical way to make people smile. That's all I wanted to do. But apparently YouTube just wants to see the tears roll out of their viewers' eyes and let them cry in a corner of their own fucking shame, because they never want to make anybody happy.
And that's another thing, like YouTube really think that they're doing something good here. Like the robots are supposed to be protecting the platform, but all you're doing is making everyone annoyed. No one agrees, except for Minilad, that this video should not be up. This video was made completely fairly, no one was being harassed, if anything. If anything, Minilad should be taken off the platform for harassing people with all the allegations that came out. Like YouTube's got the roles completely flipped here. Minilad should be taken down, not Briz.
They only care about creators that actually have over 1 million subs, which is why Minilad is perfectly fine. If you have like over 1 million subs, you're in this like hidden field that's protected, like a secret agency that YouTube's not going to ever get rid of you. And if you have an opposing view and you're not a big YouTuber, then guess what? You're gone.
That's literally, I could not have said it better myself. Any YouTuber under 1 million subs is basically placed into this category where YouTube does not care and they'll do anything and anything to you. But if you have over 1 million subs, obviously you're making YouTube so much money that they can't possibly do anything wrong to you. Because if you get terminated, then you're basically missing out on so much ad revenue. I mean, except for Leafy, but then again, I mean, he broke the TOS, he kind of deserved it, but not really though. So at the end of the day, YouTube do not care about anyone under 1 million subs, so that's all I can say. Like, YouTube does not respond. And that's proven by the fact that Critical, after getting his strike, which is completely BS, he went onto Twitter and got that resolved. It shouldn't have happened at all, but at least he got it resolved. Briz has had this happen for about a week now, and YouTube has done literally nothing about it. So many commentary YouTubers, even though they're under 1 mil, there's so many of them basically saying that this is wrong. And that's why every time something like this happens, people need to get it to Scarce and Keemstar, because they're basically the only people that can help them. And if they can't get it to them, then then nothing gets done, and YouTube just leave the strike up. And after this video, he went on Twitter, tried to get it all resolved, and nothing was done because it's just YouTube. Like, YouTube's Twitter account is basically broken at this point. So Briz tried to appeal the decision of the video being taken down. I mean, obviously it didn't hurt anyone. It was literally just a criticism video. At John Scarce, YouTube rejected my appeal and left a strike on my channel for criticizing a PP that admitted his crimes, which was Minilad. Please report this. Please report that as what YouTube is defending. Now, Briz, I know you're probably not watching this video, but if you are, I really hope we can get Scarce onto this. But if you don't, I really hope that this video that I'm making right now can spread any sort of awareness to it. And if YouTube doesn't really instate this video, then that really just shows their true colors, if I'm being honest. This is outrageous. YouTube is defending a PP. Keen, please help me with this. I know what Minilad did, and they are silencing people going against him. At Team YouTube rejected my appeal on me criticizing a confirmed PP, which is Minilad. Make this known that what YouTube is defending are PPs. Like, oh, why do you keep saying that? And silencing criticism on them. And he basically just showed a screenshot of YouTube denying their appeal, which is so stupid. And that's so true. I mean, YouTube are literally defending that. Like, I don't get it. Here's my original tweet about it. At Team YouTube, can you please help? My Minilad video with almost 100,000 views and was blowing up got struck down out of nowhere. Can you please explain on how me making fun of a confirmed PP gets struck down, but the PP himself is still monetized? Well, what the F, YouTube? So at the end of the day, unfortunately, I really don't think YouTube are going to do anything about it, which is so stupid. I mean, it's really unfortunate, and you know what? Great job on YouTube for doing that. You win the situation. So anyway, like I said before, if you could please tweet out at Team YouTube, just help Briz out, because this is such a stupid situation. And like I mentioned in other videos, it's really hard for YouTubers around my sort of size, like 20k, 30k, like just anyone under 100k. It's so annoying trying to get a hold of Team YouTube. You can't get through to a human being. It's just always a bunch of robots on their YouTube account who do literally nothing to help with the situation. Like, Briz has tried to tweet out to Team YouTube and they've just come back with an automated response, just basically asking them to fill out a form, which doesn't even work in the first place. If you try to get through to a human, they send you to this application and it literally does nothing. It doesn't help anyone. And with that being said, that's basically all this came out. So yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. And if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe with all notifications on. And if you don't turn on notifications when you subscribe, you're basically subscribing for no reason, so make sure you do that. Make sure you follow my socials, with all links will be in the description. My Instagram is @GliderGuyYT and my Twitter is also @GliderGuyYT. Thank you to my channel members. Your support really helps out the channel more than you can even imagine. Make sure you join my Discord server. All links will be in the description. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.